Now that's the reply from an excited lot. A warm and enthusiastic welcome to each and every one of you to the much awaited and anticipated event of the year, 9th edition of CMPL Expo. Come on, a huge round of applause. I want to hear the claps really loud. This is Asia's largest and most influential platform for private label, contract manufacturing, and packaging innovation. This year, we bring together over 450 plus exhibitors. Come on, a huge round of applause for that. Thunderous applause. Thousands of brand owners, product leaders, retail decision makers, and global buyers, all under one roof. What started as a focused platform for business matchmaking has now evolved into a complete ecosystem for innovation, scale, and growth. Today marks the beginning of 3 exciting days filled with learning, discovery, and partnerships. And there's no better way to start than by hearing from the very minds shaping the future of consumer brands and manufacturing in India. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sherilyn Fernandez, your host for today, and I promise you all a very enriching time ahead. And I must say it's indeed a privilege and honor to be standing here among such distinguished and esteemed delegates. We now begin the official ceremony with the traditional lighting of the lamp. I would request our distinguished dignitaries to kindly come ahead for the lamp lighting ceremony. Mr. Kanwaljit Singh, can we have a huge round of applause? Founder and managing partner of Fireside Ventures. Mr. Manish Chowdhary, co-founder of Wow Skin Care, Wow Skin Science. Come on, a huge round of applause. Mr. Quang, Consulate General of Vietnam. And Mr. Vicky Menezes, founder of CMPL Expo. Requesting our dignitaries to please take a seat at the dais. Mr. Kanwaljit Singh, Mr. Manish Chowdhary. Do we have Mr. Quang here? Okay, he's joining us shortly. Vicky, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to welcome them with a huge round of applause. You're going to keep the claps flowing all through the day. Firstly, I would like to thank our distinguished delegates for giving in their precious time and being here with us today. Firstly, we would like to felicitate our distinguished dignitaries with a floral bouquet, requesting Hazel Menezes from CMPL to please join us on stage to do the honors. You're going to welcome with a huge round of applause. To Mr. Kanwaljit Singh. To Mr. Manish Chowdhary. We would now like to felicitate them with a token of appreciation, a small memento, requesting Akanksha from CMPL team to please come on stage to do the honors. To Mr. Kanwaljit Singh. Small token of appreciation and gratitude, a memento from CMPL to Mr. Kanwaljit Singh. I feel only this side is clapping, that side is not. The ones to my left, come on. To Mr. Manish Chowdhary. Love the sound of that. Absolutely fabulous. To open the session, I'd like to invite the visionary behind CMPL, the one who brought this platform to life and continues to shape its evolution. Ladies and gentlemen, with a thunderous applause, please put your hands together for one and only Mr. Vicky Menezes. Come on, a huge round of applause. Yes, I want to hear the shouts. Come on. Over to you.
Thank you, Shailene. It was just an idea, but a lot of people who've supported us over the years, obviously my team, that goes without saying, a lot of our mentors from the industry who've backed CMPL. They don't wish to be named, unfortunately, but they know who they are. So firstly, thank you for gracing the occasion, for taking some time out, Kanwal and Manish, for joining us for this wonderful occasion. To the audience here and to our exhibitors and partners who've supported us over the year, who've helped create CMPL as a platform. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to, obviously, this is Asia's largest contract manufacturing and private label platform. Like I said, we're truly honored to have you guys join us. This year, we've had over 500 plus exhibitors and more than 25,000 pre-registered visitors. So that itself is a huge milestone for us because we didn't have this, to be honest, it's beyond our expectations. We've introduced a lot of innovations this year besides the exhibition. We obviously have the Speak Knowledge series where we have a lot of industry experts and leaders who will be sharing their insights and ideas over the course of the next 2 days. We also have new workshops which we've designed for beauty and cosmetics, for the food and beverage sector, and also for the packaging innovation. So for a brand, for a startup, if they're looking for ideas of how to join the dots, CMPL is the one-stop shop for them. So that was the whole idea, how we initiated, and I think it's brought fruit, and we can see the execution right in front of us. So over the next 3 days, from the 9th to the 11th, you'll have lots of time to explore new ideas, new suppliers, see new innovation, talk face-to-face, test the products, try to get new suppliers to build your next brand. So that's what CMPL is all about. And I'm once again grateful and honored to have you distinguished guests who joined us today and the audience. And I look forward to 3 fulfilling days of innovation and business, obviously. So wish you all the best and have a wonderful show. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause to him? Come on, give it up for Vicky Menezes. Thank you for that warm welcome and for setting the tone for the day. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Kanwaljit Singh, a leading voice in India's consumer brand revolution and someone who's backed some of the most iconic D2C brands in the country. Requesting him to please share his thoughts with us. A huge round of applause for him, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here, and my real pleasure to be part of this absolutely amazing, I don't even know what to call it, exhibition, display. I'm quite overwhelmed, and normally not speechless in many occasions, but this has been fascinating, very fascinating. So I just wanted to say in a few words, I have been working now professionally for the last 38 years. I have seen the journey of companies like Hindustan Lever, and then last 10, 15 years been an investor in the young, new age consumer brands. And it's been an absolutely amazing journey. And this seems to be almost like, a very seminal point in my own experience to see this kind of an ecosystem that has got created. So first of all, my congratulations to CMPL, to Vicky and the team. This is really, what we all dreamt of one day, something like all of us could be part of this revolution and what India could be and where India could go. Last 10 years, we have seen an absolutely amazing explosion, not only of consumer brands, and we are all familiar with the journey of what's happening, but also the ecosystem. And I just wanted to say that the biggest, almost like the spring fountain of success will only happen if we have an ecosystem which promotes the growth of these brands. So the infrastructure required for distribution, which got enabled by quick commerce, by e-commerce companies, by large modern store retail, the capital that people like us provide, and more, the ability for all of you to provide that support that companies need. Like somebody just mentioned to me in the morning, saying we have told a lot of your brands, saying you focus on marketing, you focus on understanding consumer, leave the rest to us. We will provide you with the support of best-in-class manufacturing, best-in-class packaging, best-in-class distribution. And I think that amazing positive spiral that is getting created is really what is inspiring us. So if there are any doubters, if there are any people who believe that there is overcrowding or there is too many brands out in the market, my only message is just still the tip of the iceberg. We are investing at a pace which is frantic. We love what we do. We typically do 10 to 15 investments on an annualized basis. So every month we are writing a check for a startup company. And they are really looking for support from all of you. They are really looking for world-class, world-beating partnerships. We are seeing a lot of opportunity of some of these brands going international, going to new markets. So the quality standards, the expectation of the rules and regulations, the understanding of global markets. So it's almost to me the start of a new era of opportunity. And we are really excited about the next 10 years and what it augurs for India and for all of us who are in this brand ecosystem. So my congratulations once again. Really excited to be here. Unfortunately, I didn't plan enough time to spend on the floor at the exhibition this time, but I mean, it's my loss. I really want to come back and spend maybe a couple of days here because these relationships are so important for our companies. And anything we can do to help promote this will be very much our pleasure. So thank you once again for inviting me and all the very best.
Once again, a very, very big thank you to Kanwaljit for that powerful address. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, please? Now, I would like to invite Mr. Manish Chowdhary, the dynamic co-founder of Wow Skin Science, a brand that's inspired thousands of homegrown entrepreneurs. He's also a respected investor and judge on Mission Startup. We are delighted to have him here with us today, so can we welcome him with a huge round of applause, please? Thank you, Manish.
Good morning, everyone. Wow just celebrated 11 years this January. And going back to the old stories, I remember going to Amazon in 2014, 2015, and I said, you know what, I want to be in a category which is in health and beauty. It's one of the most emerging categories where there's least amount of innovation all these years. And today, Vicky, I want to say that it's spectacular on what you have created. I'll just stitch the story up. Those days we found innovation really something which was not too cool. I remember those old days where differentiation was so important. Why does a new brand need to exist? Why does Wow need to exist? Which was the first thing what we had in mind. I also had one big thing that, you know what, we knew how to sell products online, but we didn't want to get into something which was the biggest thing is manufacturing. I think today is one of the most happiest day for me to come and see that India has got something so cool coming up, which I remember in 2014, 2015. And after this show, I'll post up on LinkedIn of our photographs where we have walked across the globe carrying suitcases, right since 2015, 2016. What is the next big innovation? Going to trade shows in Asia, Americas, Europe. We didn't miss anything, right? And always I thought about one small thing, that when would India get something which brands as well as founders deserve to have and come. We are all the way going so far, getting great ideas. Whenever we used to go that far, we used to always think, you know what, we'll come back with 20 good ideas and we hope 20 are successful. But over time, we learned going to shows, and visiting a lot of trade shows, that even if you get one product which does well for you, it makes your destiny of your brand as well as your company to another direction. So I have always been a big adversary about going to shows, even for new founders, startups. I've always believed that going out, learning what's happening outside is so important, because we as founders always get obsessed, that whatever we are doing is so correct and the world is wrong. So a lot of these trade shows is a big education. So I used to take it as more of a mela for me, or a theme park I'm going for. So this is my theme park moment. Till the time I've really walked my back off, that I really have back pains today, courtesy about all walking with suitcases, heavy bags, coming back with 8-9 suitcases of samples from America, paying overweight bags. So these are journeys. Thank you, Vicky. It's spectacular once again. But going back again, WOW was created with support of contract manufacturers, and I cannot hide behind the facts. We are great at marketing products, creating differentiated products, but we wanted to have great partners who would be in our journey. Proudly, I think we've partnered with some exceptional stories. Varun Capco, I remember in 2014, 2015, I think I got his number out of the internet, and that story of ours became spectacular. I remember 1,000 square feet factory, as good as my hall or their hall, now is something with 350,000 square feet, mega factories, which are silently mega factories in Himachal. So these are some spectacular relationships which I have at least inherited. Whenever I have partnered with contract manufacturers, and I'm happy to say Varun's even our equity partner in WOW since many years. I've always believed that you must have your contract manufacturers as your own partners. They're not your enemies. They're not somebody who's going to go and secretly give out your formulations outside. So in that spirit, we have had some spectacular relationships. Neeraj from AG has been a spectacular partner. Again, 15,000 square feet in 2015 when I met them. In 2025, more than 300,000 square feet. So you're hearing about these silent mega factories which are just come out of nowhere with clear grit. And I just feel that we're just at a very interesting stage where shows like CMPL will be the home ground for creating next brands for this country, as well as for new innovations. See, today we are living in such a intense competitive category where Instagram is the do's and don'ts for so much. Brands like us were born with millennials, which are now transitioning into Gen Zs, because those millennial customers are now aged out. How do you get into Gen Zs? How do you get into Gen Z Alpha? So I think the next breed of innovation is going to come out from shows from CMPL. And I'm just excited to see when Vicky is going to get one of the big cricket stadiums into an event like this, which India deserves. So wishing you all the best. Yeah, you should. I mean, it'll be the happiest moment for all of us. So congratulations to all. Enjoy the next 3 days. I think it's more of learning, which I go in with. There's so much of improvements for your own brand, for your own manufacturing over the next 3 days you will learn. And that's what I've learned over time, right? I think we always get obsessed that we are always right. But shows like this make you a big leveler. So enjoy your next 3 days. All the best.
Thank you, Manish. In fact, to that, all I can say, wow. Thank you for that inspiring address. Come on, a huge round of applause to him, please. Also, in a very special way, we would like to welcome, with a huge round of applause, welcome our leading international retailers and buying teams who are here with us, who have joined us from across the Middle East and Africa. Can we have a huge round of applause for them, please? They are here with us to explore India's world-class manufacturing and innovation ecosystem. So thank you so much for being here with us today. So with that, we complete the inauguration ceremony. Now, I leave you all to explore the expo. We're going to have a walkthrough. Requesting Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Come on, a huge round of applause. We're going to explore the expo, please note we're going to have our first session that will start at sharp 12 p.m. at this same venue. Sharp 12 p.m. requesting you all to be for our first session for the Speak Knowledge series.